Hey everyone, so welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Abigail, and most of my videos have to do with special needs or health issues because that's what I've been going through for a while now. Basically, the short version, if you're new, is I was born with a birth defect called congenital diaphragmatic hernia, also known as CDH. Basically, it caused some of my insides to be in the wrong spot. I had a repair surgery as a baby, and then another stomach surgery at 19, and then we found out I had a hernia again back in October was it not in October, July of this year. I had my, third hernia repair. And the third one, they didn't end up finishing it because there was a lot of scar tissue. They said it took them like an hour to, and even then they weren't even close to getting all the scar tissue, going through all the scar tissue, so they wasn't able to finish the surgery. Having said that, I've basically been stuck in the house for a very long time because I'm very nauseous. And like even my protein shakes, I've been mostly on protein shakes, and even my protein shakes have been making me feel sick. So obviously our church people know about this. I made a update page where people could follow my journey on Facebook and all that. And anyways, I haven't been to church in so long. Yesterday was my first service since surgery was attempted, and I didn't end up really feeling like going, but as the time got closer, I really felt like I needed to go, and I kept having that feeling. And so basically my mom had said that she was going to go to the service, and so I asked if I could go too, and she's like, yeah. So me, my dad, and my mom and my little brother all went last night. It was Monday night. We've been in revival at our church, and what was really sweet was there's a few sweet things, but one is before church, our pastor and the guy preaching came down to our house to pray for me because of all my health stuff. I've still been really nauseous and stuff. So came down to pray for me, and they were like, hey, are you gonna be at church tonight? And I was like, probably. And they're like, okay, we'll see y'all later. And so whenever it got closer to church time, I felt like I needed to go, so said I went to church, and like right when we walked in the door, we had gotten there a little bit late because we had decided to kind of go last minute. It was during prayer requests when we got there, but they had already started praying, and they literally like mentioned our name during prayer request, and then like they looked up and we were there, and it was really, really cool. Walked up to the front of the church and got prayer by our pastor and the visiting preacher, and as they were praying for me, for like a minute I felt a little better, And then, like, walking back to my seat, I started feeling it again, like feeling sick again. But I did have a few really sweet moments at church. The only people that knew that we were going to be there was our pastor and the visiting preacher. I think they were the only two that knew. And so we basically surprised all of our church people. We're in revival, so revival started, I think it was like on Sunday or something. I didn't go to that service because I was doing really bad. I went to last night's service, and then I'm thinking about going tonight. I was able to sit through the service, even though I was very nauseous still, but I felt like, because I felt like I needed to go, that I probably needed to go anyway. And so it was really good to be able to see my church people, and it was just really good to get out of the house, and it was like a good test run to see like how long do I feel if I'm like not laying down for this long and stuff like that. So I am a praise singer at our church, but I haven't gotten back to singing yet. I just like went to the service, but it was really good. It was a good service, and I'm glad that I went and I got to see people. I got to get out of the house. So the good news is that I got out of the house and I tried, and see how it would go. And the bad news is that I'm still really nauseous, but like whenever I went to the front for prayer, like a minute or so after I prayed, after they prayed, I felt better for a few minutes, and then like walking back to my seat, it like hit me again. But I'm really thankful for my church people, for my friends, my family, like everyone that has helped me through this. It's been a really rough journey. And I mean, it's been hard, but I'm, seeing the positive through it. And trying to think of what else I was going to say. I am planning on going tonight, even if I'm not feeling the best, because I think it would be good. And with me just being in the audience, not on the stage, I can be like as still as I need to be if I start feeling bad. So anyways, I'm really glad that I got out of the house. The bad news is that I'm still having bad nausea, but the good news is that I got out of the house. I have a dentist appointment in a few days, so I'll go to that. I think we're also going to get a coffee on the way back from my dentist appointment, as something fun. And then my mom is supposed to call my regular doctor and have her like suggest a different hospital or a different stomach doctor to go to, because we need somebody to be over like my stomach meds and all of that. So we're hoping that after all of that gets like settled and everything, that they can hopefully put me on the right medication that helps the nausea stay under control as much as possible, at least well enough for me to be able to drink more of my protein shakes, because with how my nausea is right now, just a few sips of a protein shake makes me feel sick to my stomach. So anyways, that's kind of the update on that. But when we know more about all this stuff, I'll let y'all know as much as I can. Thank you all for the support and the prayers and everything that y'all have done. And I will talk to y'all next time. Bye, everyone.